In 2018, the President of the Republic inaugurated GCX, and trading commenced on November 6th of that year. Consequently, GCX intervenes in post-harvest stages to facilitate access to storage, to finance, to information, and to markets. As we've consistently ensured timely settlements without a single default since we started operation, we're rapidly becoming a trusted partner for producers and sellers.
We also brought about a system or a model that brought about order. So the chaos that was there, we brought about an order that saw to it that there were standards across markets. So that, say for example, if you buy maize grade 1 in a market here in Accra, it will still be the same as a grade 1 in Tamale up in the north.
So after the settlement, the buyer has up to 5 working days to pick up the commodity. So at this point, we'll switch over to a live demonstration of the trading platform. So on the right-hand side, we have 2 tabs, buy and sell. Right now it's defaulted to the sell tab, and this is basically the form that the seller or the representative of the seller has to fill out to pull out a sell order.
What is actually the rate of representativity or the percentage of the volumes traded through GCX compared with the global volumes of the same commodities traded in Ghana?
How much have you done to include them in this process, or in terms of training? And does that have an impact as well on the, because you say your volumes right now are around about just 1% of global volumes in Ghana. Is that affecting the number of farmers you can bring on board as well?
100%, let's say, with smallholder farmers. So they were the only group who were really open to this idea of a commodity exchange. And it surprised everybody because people thought, oh, smallholder farmers are not going to be interested. How are you going to convince them to come on board? Rather, it was the bigger guys who were not interested because, well, they know their models, they have their markets. Why should we come to an exchange and pay? You know, we're probably going to get more expensive commodities that's going to reduce our margins.
My question is on the, I think the first presentation that has to do with the warehouse, issuance of the warehouse receipt. Who actually issued the warehouse receipt? Is it the warehouse operator or the CSD?
Although the grading and everything happens in the warehouse, it's only when the central depository approves of that goods receipt or that has been transmitted to it, that becomes an electronic warehouse receipt. That becomes tradable, or that you can use to pledge for finance under the warehouse receipt to finance.
Oftentimes, it's the client that drags and takes a long time to do anything. So we usually, on the other side, get frustrated. In this case, they gave me a run for the money. I mean, I honestly did not think they would be ready in 3 months. I honestly, when I signed the contract, I actually thought it would take about a year because ECX in Ethiopia, it took us about 6 months. So I'm like, okay, sure, I'll sign. Where do I sign? But never have I thought that I'll be on the hook to go live 3 months later, but they did it. So this is a very important message I want to share with you.